was good.
Good times.
Yay, Special K.
Spoon.
KRB.com/prank call requests.
I always was jealous of people that had nicknames. I never had a nickname. Did you?
My coach, he was this guy. We'd go to his house. His son's nickname was Duke.
Okay.
So Mike Rakes, we call him Duke. We would go to his house to hang out. His dad used to be a boxer and stuff, so he would make us. We'd have to box.
Oh my God! Like for real,
Duke was like short. He had muscles. This is like 6th grade.
Okay.
And I was taller than that.
I don't think I'm okay with this.
But the dad was like, "Okay, you guys, go ahead. You can box and stuff." And we'd be like beating the crap out of each other. I'm like,
and he watched.
Sometimes, yeah.
This is giving me all kinds of wrong vibes.
No, he's a great dad.
Hey, Mom, we go to my friend's house. It's Fight Club, and his dad wants us to watch his
all
box.
about, this is like in the 80s and stuff, so he's all about getting in shape and stuff that you don't, people didn't do that back then.
Yeah.
Like he'd make his son do, if you going to bed, 50 push-ups, go.
Oh, my God.
Make him do.
He's hardcore.
Like having a general for a father, yeah.
He had that buzz haircut.
It just reminds me what you're describing is like Beavis and Butthead's gym teacher.
Wait, what was his nickname, though? Did you say his nickname?
Duke.
Oh, the gym teacher was Duke. I thought you said the kid was Duke.
No, the kid was Duke.
But what was the gym teacher's nickname?
He didn't have he just gave us nicknames, so he'd call me Rouser.
Oh, Rouser. Like Row.
Rouser. So he played baseball, because my real name's Row, not Row. So
Rouser.
You know I call your daughter Avers.
Avers?
You know this?
No.
I'm like, what's up, Avers? Her name is Ava, and she's at our house a lot, and my kids are at Eric's house a lot.
Kevin's got a nickname,
what's up,
Special
Avers?
K. Ahmad, did you ever have a nickname?
My family calls me Mod. That's about it.
Mod.
Okay.
Amad?
Or they used to call me
Amad.
Pootie?
Pootie.
Yeah. What's that from? Did you tootie when you were small?
The movie Pootie Tang?
I think so. I think it's from the movie. They just called me Pootie when I was a
cute.
kid.
That movie is hilarious.
You named me Ahmad because of a movie?
Yeah, exactly.
What movie did they get him on from?
Soul Food.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
What, you're going to tell them what you...
Oh, no. I was confused. I thought he got the nickname Pootie from Pootie Tang, the movie.
But his name Ahmad.
Got it.
But his real name is from another movie.
I misunderstood.
Soul Food.
Sorry.
Yeah, what's my nickname? Big Fat Wooly. Just kidding. I didn't play hockey. No, but you know what's funny? I didn't have an American nickname. They just kind of do terms of endearments of your real name. But, I always talk about my alias.
Yeah, before Special K, did you have any other nicknames?
When I went into the Texas A&M Maritime Academy, they called me Limey because a Limey is a British sailor, and my last name is England.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why you were DJ Limey.
I was.
When you first started
out. A long time.
Did you like it? Were you like, oh, they like me. They gave me a nickname.
Limey.
Well, I was one of the few nicknames that stuck for some reason, but I think
Limey's derogatory, isn't it?
It is allegedly derogatory, so we stopped using it after a while. But my oldest friends call me Limey.
Right.
It's kind of because Ahmad hangs out with me and my older friends, and everyone's like Limey.
I was like, who the hell is Limey?
Yes.
And when you say older friends, you mean friends who are your oldest friends, like for time.
Yeah.
They knew you since the Limey days, and that's why they call you.
They're older than him. They used to be his counselor when he played Shirts and Skins.
Shirts and Skins. Thank you, Eric.
And then they'd hang out with your coach.
When I was
your box naked.
When I was introduced to people at Texas A&M Maritime Academy and the friends that I met there, they all introduced me as Limey, so it really stuck even with my regular friends, not just my school friends.
How long did you last there?
At Texas A&M Maritime, I did 2 years. Part of that was the summer at sea, which is probably my coolest summer ever, where we got to drive a ship all the way through the Panama Canal down to Chile. And they let us kids do that. We were 18 years old to 22 years old. We did take turns.
How long did you get to drive it?
You know what? It was probably for about an hour at a time, and you would look at your graph at the end of it, and you could see like how bad off course you would be. And they like put it on the refrigerator, like, oh man, Limey took us way off course. Look at the graph. We're gonna lose 3 hours in Costa Rica.
Oh no! So then, how long did it? You said you did 2 years. What was the whole program term?
The whole program was 4 years, at which you have to take a test at the end, a licensure, so you can become a third mate on a ship. Oceans unlimited, tonnage unlimited, meaning I could have driven any ship of any size in any ocean was what my licensure
they have those,
was.
Simulators for that, I assume, right?
They do at some academies, but we had our own ship, Eric. We didn't need a simulator.
They don't keep extra hours, like you're like to go faster. Like
I see what you're saying, but really they were like, you know what? We're going to have a whole summer at sea. You're going to have time to steer, and we would steer in the middle of the night.
Wow.
All that and the ship had autopilot, but they did not let us use that.
Oh.
As great as this was, why did you not finish it? Because you have such a passion for it.
I do have such a passion for it, but after I got out to sea, I realized that I'm became really far away from all of my family and friends for a really long time. That on top of I was closeted, and people started figuring out that I was gay.
But it's a different time and era now.
Yeah,
Would you ever do it now?
Probably not.
It's too late now.
Yeah, and they started kind of giving me a hard time. You know, these Texas A&M country boys, and seeing this queer Yankee was a whole thing for them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
especially us all being stuck out at sea together.
We can handle the queer part or the Yankee part.
Yeah, not both.
Not a bamboozle of both of them.
I'm sorry you had to go through
So then
that.
you're right, because you were out there not feeling really the safest then, I guess, with your peer group.
I wasn't.
Especially
and
on
so,
a boat, they could just throw you over.
Right.
Oh, my
Has that
Lord.
ever has something like
I
that
didn't
ever
think of that.
I
happened?
mean, seriously,
Oh,
they could just
man.
say, "Oh,
Oops, he fell.
yeah."
Have there
Oops.
ever been reports
Oh,
of people that
God.
fell off the boat or were missing at sea?
Only off of cruise ships, drunkies.
Cruise ships. Okay,
And,
yeah.
yeah. We did drills for that, and there's a certain way to
you bring booze
go
on?
find someone. You are not allowed to bring booze up on there.
Hold on,
no
wait.
way.
Roll that back. You said there's a certain way to find people that fell off cruise ships. What is it?
Yep, it's called the Williamson turn, and you come 60 degrees off course and turn right back around and follow up on the course that you were just on. And if you have an EPIRB, you drop that in the ocean,
What's
and
an
it follows the
EPIRB?
emergency positioning buoy. And you as soon as they fall off, you throw that thing in. And it's supposed to kind of like trail with them wherever the person is over. So if you're ever on a cruise ship, there's usually a life preserver around there with a little like doodad. It looks like a cylindrical cone.
Throw it.
And you throw that in there with them. Please do that so that the ship can
Throw
follow
the
you.
You
doodad.
can
Wow.
get saved.
Yeah, you
'Cause I
definitely
keep
get
getting
saved.
this TikTok about how it's like it could take hours for them to save you if you
Yeah,
fall
I'd
off
say.
of a cruise.
But I mean, some of
Ahmad,
those big cruise ships are like 15 stories
But you can
high.
see
I
a
thought you
trail
don't survive
behind
the
you.
fall. I thought a lot of times you
Like
don't
the fall's
survive the
gonna
fall.
kill you.
like the fall.
Yeah.
That's right. It's like falling
Roula's
off the
right.
top of a building.
Yeah, because it hit so hard. But Ahmad, when we first started this show, it was like 2003 or early 2004. A man had called our show. Eric had found this man that was in the news story before we had digital media to help us with trending news stories.
I just find some
Eric
stories.
would find people, and this guy told us, I don't remember his name, but I remember the circumstance. He fell off of this cruise ship, and he treaded water for 17 hours.
Wow. Local.
17 hours in the Gulf, and he just said, he just thought for sure he was going to be eaten by something, or he's going to be out there in open water
Dehydrate.
forever and dehydrate and die. And he just kept telling God, just send me anything. Just send me any. I don't care what it is. Just send me anything. I just got to.
I forget how he got rescued.
I'll tell you how he got rescued. There was a Greek merchant mariner coming through.
Yep.
And somehow they saw him, and they threw him the thing to get him on. And guess what the name of the ship was? Any. The name of the ship was Any.
Any?
And all he prayed for was that anything
anything.
would come get him.
Oh.
Please, anything, any.
Wow.
That's
Just
interesting.
come get me. 17 hours this man survived treading
Could you
water. And this
imagine?
Greek merchant mariner came in, named
There's tricks.
Any,
They
and
show
got
you
him.
like how to take your pants off and
Oh, yeah.
blow it up, make it like a little.
We had to do that in when I was lifeguard as a teenager
you had
at
to do
high
it.
school.
Tie
I
the
took-
legs.
You take your jeans off, you tie them in knots, you blow up your clothes and use them as
And you don't
flotation
actually have
device.
to blow them up. You can throw them above the water and
Yeah, you
catch
catch
the
it.
air
Yeah.
Catch 'em, yeah.
and bring it
Yeah,
back down.
You're right.
And you can use that as a real flotation device?
Well,
Yeah.
but you have to keep doing it. Like,
I was saying, because
Yeah,
once I
once
got
it's
on
at it,
it,
you know.
it'd be like the door with
yeah, really,
Rose
all you
and
guys like hugging it.
You're
Also,
holding on to it.
Salt water is buoyant, so you can usually lay on your back and do small kikis.
That's true, and the shark comes over
10
and takes
minutes
that
later,
leg
I'm
off.
like, I'm tired.
Takes that leg off.
Yeah.
Eric is the personality on this show. It's like, oh, God, please drown me
Yeah.
now. I don't have the energy to save
Yeah.
myself.
I'm just going down.
Can it just be
17
over now?
hours?
17 hours, no way.
I can't
17
think of anything I
hours.
can do for 17 hours.
I
Sleep.
can think of something.
Yeah.
I can sleep.
I could not sleep for 17
sleep.
hours.
I bet I could. I bet I could.
I'm going to try it tonight.
I'm the Simone Biles of sleep. Okay, guys, y'all hang out because we are still in the window for Bad Bunny, and you can become a finalist today and maybe the grand prize winner on Monday for the trip to Puerto Rico to see Bad Bunny. So we're doing that until 6 p.m., and then we'll pull the grand prize winner on Monday morning at 7 a.m. to see who the big winner is going to be for this trip to Puerto Rico. It's going to be really fun. Have a great weekend. Put your sunscreen on. Stay safe.
Yep.
And, oh, by the way, we're on Baby Watch, so we'll hopefully by
yeah.
Monday,
As
maybe
we know,
Sam will have
we'll
her
let you-
baby.
Hopefully she'll.
Yeah,
tell
we'll
us.
see. We'll see if Sam's had the baby or not, and what's going on on Monday morning. Maybe we'll have a baby update. And thanks for listening to the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric. If there's anything you missed, go to krbe.com. Wherever you podcast this show is where you're going to find us. Thanks for listening. Have
Y'all
a
be
great day.
safe. Bye.